In this video, we are going to talk about 10 wildest animal fights caught on camera. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. The law of the jungle dictates that only the strongest and most adaptable will survive, but occasionally random chance intervenes and the underdog comes out on top. Animal battles, even those that are fought to the death, can end or even begin in a manner that is quite unexpected at times. At first glance, it might appear as though these bizarre animal battles are merely for entertainment purposes. If you look a little bit more closely, however, you'll see that they're trying to impart upon us a very significant piece of knowledge. It's possible that our knowledge of the wild isn't as extensive as we claim it to be. It's possible, just possible, that the animal kingdom is far more complicated than we give it credit for being, and that the rules aren't quite as cut and dry as they used to appear to be. Fights between wild animals can have unexpected outcomes, such as one of the underdogs emerging victorious. These are the circumstances in which the prey attacks its competitors, and the circumstances in which the larger animals defend the rights of the more vulnerable species. Here are 10 wildest animal fights caught on camera. So let's start. Number 10. Gazelle vs. cheetah. This nimble gazelle is determined to avoid becoming nothing more than a side dish for a pack of cheetahs that are out to hunt it. In a series of unbelievable coincidences, the gazelle survives being attacked by multiple carnivorous cheetahs and even manages to deal a fatal blow to one of the cheetahs as he flees from the area. Booyah. Winner, gazelle. Number 9. Iguana vs. multiple snakes. One solitary iguana manages to elude the grasp of not one, not two, but dozens of hissing, writhing snakes in an unforgettable sequence that plays out like a frantic, high-speed police chase. What a stone-cold heart they have. It would appear as if this iguana is even going so far as to kick his enemies, the snakes, in the head as he sprints onto safety thanks to the kung fu kicks and tricky camera angles. Winner, iguana. Number 8. House cat vs. alligators. Have you ever witnessed an alligator being slapped in the face by a house cat in front of a young child? If so, please share your story. You will have the opportunity to watch it happen not once but twice in this video. Alligators typically consume cats as a source of food, but not this particular individual. This kitty did not come to this location in order to play. Winner, coolest cat on earth. Number 7. Sloth vs. harpy eagle. The concept of moving at a sloth's pace is given a completely fresh interpretation in this video. We now see a sloth who is clearly the boss of the jungle as it moves through the environment and easily dispatches a harpy eagle. When the claws of the sloth brush against the eagle's chest, he is taken aback, but he does not dare push back out of fear of incurring even more severe repercussions. If nothing else, this video demonstrates that going slow and steady can be a lethal combination, and it's worth watching for that reason alone. Winner, sloth. Number 6. Cat vs. cat. Who knew that birds were the ones who were supposed to be one step ahead of cats? Here, we see a cunning crow pull off an accomplishment that would be appropriate for a Tweety Bird episode. He actually is successful in dissuading his sworn enemies, which are 2 cats, from eating him and getting them to fight each other instead. This is a situation that is undoubtedly relatable to anyone who has ever been provoked into an argument or physical altercation. The crow that plays both sides of the fence is a show that is sure to be a hit with the audience, and you won't even need to buy a ticket to see it. This performance is complimentary for guests. Get it? Mainly due to the fact that it is taking place on the roof of a house. Winner, crow. Number 5. Praying mantis vs. spider. A praying mantis channels his inner Bruce Lee and unleashes his full fury on an unsuspecting spider, completely overwhelming his adversary. Whom do you consider to be your sensei mantis? We are very curious about this. Winner, praying mantis. Number 4. Mongoose vs. cobra. When attempting to save a helpless squirrel from the deadly bite of a poisonous cobra, a brooding mongoose, or perhaps a love-struck mongoose, takes on more than he can reasonably handle. There are so many crazy animal fights going on here, and we can't help but wonder how many of them have a romantic undertone. In case you've forgotten, the ability of mongooses to kill and eat snakes, particularly cobras, is what mongooses are most famous for. Although the cobra was victorious in the end, the mongoose's heart will go on to fight another day, and the adorable squirrel that started it all got to watch from the front row as her sweetie defended her. The outcome could have gone either way, but unfortunately, the poor mongoose came out on the losing end. Winner, cobra, and maybe also the squirrel. Number 3. Octopus vs. shark. Being an octopus in a tank full of sharks is typically a terrible situation, no pun intended. However, the enormous octopus that is housed in this particular tank is a cold-blooded shark killer that is constantly on the lookout for prey. It would appear that he has actually taken out multiple sharks and left them swimming with the fishes, but this is the only incident that aquarium employees were able to catch on tape. He may have done this intentionally or accidentally. Winner: octopus. Number 2. Alligator vs python. It's safe to say that the murky waters of the Florida swamp has seen their fair share of blood, but it's possible that no other battle has been quite as confusing as this one. A territorial python is seen here successfully, deterring an enormous, beady-eyed alligator from attacking him by simply flicking his tongue. The only thing that would make this epic conversation better is if it were in human language. What was it that the snake actually said that caused such an unanticipated response? Was it meant to be a threat, a promise, or simply a punchline that made you think really hard? Whatever it was, it resulted in the alligator, who appeared to have a significant advantage over his rivals, fleeing the scene at the 11th hour with his tail between his legs, literally. Perhaps he went home to think of a witty response before he returned. Winner: python. Number 1. Baboon vs crocodile. This victory is bittersweet in light of the fact that a baboon set out to defend a baby baboon from the barbarism of a baby-stealing crocodile who was hungry for blood. The battle between the baboon and the crocodile ends with the baboon emerging victorious. However, the attempt to save the baby baboon is unsuccessful, and the young baboon suffers a tragic death at the start of its journey through life. The watering hole is filled to the brim with blood-soaked tears. Winner: baboon, but at a price. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.